The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, Deezer, Stitcher, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful gentleman who grew up in New York, now living in California. He's got a new single out called Molly, and he also launches something that's very unique called the Wicked Witch Art Fundraiser, which is creating handmade artwork made available to purchase and inspired by his real-life stories. Journey as an artist, raw emotion, conveying the human experience, and of course, he's been involved in music, painting, drawing, and just simply a unique fundraiser. He's going to tell you about the purpose of all that. We'll feature his new single, Molly, which is going to be played here on the Mike Wagner Show. Without further ado, live from beautiful sunny California, here he is, and he's not melting like in The Wizard of Oz. Ladies and gentlemen, live from California, Wicked Witch. Wicked, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, I'm not Dorothy. I'm not in Kansas anymore.
What's up, Wicked Witch? What's up?
Well, you're the one that's up. That's all I could say. Even Toto can say that too. So basically, you're like a pop, rock and pop recording artist, and you lived in New York for quite some time, been in California for 2 years, and you've got an art fundraiser creating handmade artwork available to purchase, and you've got a real life story to tell as well too. Your journey as an artist, and you convey a lot of emotion and just a lot of things to do to help. You also go to help unsigned artists live their dreams as well. So before we get to all that, tell us how you got started.
Oh, man. From Brooklyn, New York, of course, born and raised. And, growing up, it was rough. It was definitely rough for me. I know it was rough for a lot of people, but, speaking on myself now, but, it was rough for me growing up. And my mom, she definitely inspired me. She was out there working hard, I'm talking about 5 jobs, and I'm seeing her doing that. And I'm like, wow. And at the same time, I was always doing music and, playing basketball. And I basically took my mom work ethic and just put it in, you know, my passion, which is music and basketball.
Wow.
But, you know, at the same time, you know, it was getting more stronger with the music, you know, definitely basketball too, you know, it's 50-50, but, you know, I took it from there and, you know, just worked hard and, you know, going forward, definitely keeping God with me. And, you know, it's just the passion, you know, that's how I got started, you know, with music. And, you know, listening to a lot of different artists, they definitely inspire me as well, you know, growing up. But, you know, I always have my own mindset. You know, that's what definitely, you know, just separate me from different, you know, people, just others at the same time.
That is amazing. Your mom working 5 jobs, and here are some people working 3. And, you know, many of us have worked 3 jobs, and 5, it's like, how do they do it? And what jobs did she work during that time?
Oh, man, you know, my mom, she started off, you know, as a paraprofessional, then became a substitute, then she became a science teacher, and, you know, she kept working hard and became principal.
Wow,
you know,
okay.
That was, you know, with that path. But in the beginning, I mean, you know, she had to do, like, side jobs as far as, like, cleaning, you know, just different things like that, you know, cleaning different spots, you know, different companies, and you know, she just took it from there. It was just a lot, you know, just different hustles on the side at the same time. Not nothing negative or nothing like that. You know, we don't rock with none of that. Everything is positive coming, you know, our way. But, you know, at the same time, you know, just different side jobs, you know, anything you have to do to just make sure that, you know, her kids is eating, you know, we all eating, and then, you know, keeping the light on. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
And I think that's the most important as well, too. And I have to say this is like kudos to your mom working 5 jobs. And,
yeah.
and I have to say this. I mean, she is just amazing. Gotta say this is like kudos. God bless, you know, whatever else. You also play basketball as well, too. And did you happen to, you know, go on to college to play basketball? You played some high school basketball. Did you go to college or anything? Or say like, you know, possible offer like going to pros or play overseas or anything like that?
Oh, man, it's crazy because, I mean, you know, I'm in shape, but I'm not, like, in the same shape. But, you know, I could definitely say when I was younger, oh, man, you know, I'm Wicked Witch, but at the same time, I was going by Ivo. You know, I'm a well-known, you know, hooper in the hood back in New York. But I would say I'm more so of a street baller. But at the same time, you know, I was getting a lot of recognition. You know, people was just watching me. And, you know, I'm signing autographs, and I'm like, wow. But, you know, like I was explaining earlier, that's one of the many talents. It was like 50-50 with music, but I guess, you know, the music was just taking, you know, off a little bit more. But, you know, with the basketball, oh, man, definitely a street legend. You know, definitely in Brooklyn, New York.
And who are some of your favorite basketball?
High school, didn't go to, you know, college and play ball. But I still have dreams of going to the NBA at the same time, too.
Hey,
never go away.
Hey, why not? Anybody's got dreams of playing basketball. I wouldn't mind doing that. So, and who are your favorite basketball players growing up, since we're on that subject?
Man. Allen Iverson. That's my favorite basketball player. He definitely inspired me. I'm talking about as a child, I was a fan. I had all his basketball jerseys, and, you know, he went through a lot. At the same time, growing up, I was going through a lot. I went through so much at the same time. You know, 17 years old, almost did 25 years off of something I didn't even do. And, you know, I had to be strong at the same time. And Allen Iverson went through, you know, kind of the same situation where he was in a bowling alley, and there was like a riot in there. He almost did a lot of jail time at the same time. So, you know, I just want to let these kids know out there, man, you know, just stay out of trouble. You know, be focused, do the right thing, because being cool is listening to your mother, getting good grades, treating women good, and just doing the right things. That's what make you cool, you know? Mm-hmm. So definitely, you know, remember that. I want all the kids to remember that. That's what make you cool.
That is fantastic as well, too. I'll talk about some of your works as well, too, and how you got into art. But first, to listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with the Wicked Witch from New York and heading in California, where he's been there for 2 years. We talked about his upbringing, how his mom worked 5 jobs to get where she's at today, and also he played some basketball. And you're looking up to Allen Iverson, and of course, you know, going from sports and over to music and art. And you can just tell us what was that one moment that precisely got you into art and music?
Oh man, definitely with art. See, the thing is, like, I want everyone to know, especially the kids, I want you to know that at the same time, you could be who you want to be. Always remember that. But as far as like the art, as a child, we start off drawing and we're artists as a child. But then we tend when the older we get, we don't even do it no more.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the day, I want everybody to know that we artists. Just keep going. But, it's a passion, just like basketball and music. I love drawing. And it's like I've been through a lot. And, my art, it just speaks for itself. Mm-hmm. At the same time. Like it's emotional, emotions. That's what my art is about. Mm-hmm. You might see me looking really upset, and that's how I feel. I'm human. Mm-hmm. I want everybody to know I'm positive, but at the same time, it's like, it's just, a lot on my mind. I really go through a lot, going against a lot, if you would know. It's a lot out there. It's real. But,
and of course, there's this one thing I was going to ask you as well, too. How did you come up with the name Wicked Witch, or how did that came about, Wicked Witch?
That's a good question. At the same time, I also go by The Marvelous Prince. And, I ain't going to say no names or nothing like that, but I bumped into a lot of different people, who you are. And they really try to, like, do me dirty out there. They really did. And that's when I was, like, pretty much in like, when I was doing rapping and stuff like that. And it just got a little crazy. I see how crazy people could get and be funny. Being honest and don't even know how to do business the right way. Mm-hmm. And I just got really mad, just real mad. And like I say, I want everybody to know I'm positive, but at the same time, it's just a lot, going on spiritually, to be honest. I'm just upset with a lot of people, but, it's still cool at the end of the day. And one day I was hanging around Ozzy Osbourne, and he basically baptized me, sprayed me down with a water hose. And ever since that day, that's when Wicked Wishes came into play.
Wow, Ozzy Osbourne, that is amazing. I'm surprised he didn't make you. I'm surprised he didn't make you bite the head off a bat.
Oh man, man, I love Ozzy, great person, and and at the same time, I really feel like this is meant for me right here. Straight rock star. I met a lot of different major artists out there. I had to kind of get to know. I didn't really understand who was in front of me. Paul Rogers, Ann Wilson from Heart. Met Jeff Beck, had a great conversation with Jeff Beck. I mean, I could keep going, and I'm just like, this is what it is right here. This is my home. This is it.
That is amazing, too. And, of course, you also got the Wicked Witch Foundation, which you launched.
Yes.
Your Wicked Witch Art Fundraiser, 100% of the proceeds. And tell us about the Wicked Witch Foundation and your Wicked Witch Art Fundraiser.
Okay, with the art, I'm pretty much, going to be auctioning my artwork. I'm going to have prints as well for sale. And, you could definitely hit up my email. That's iamwickedwitch@yahoo.com. And like I say, I know a lot of people go through a lot out there. I just do my artwork with emotions. You'll catch, Wicked Witch smiling too, at the same time. But you're going to have to look deep, in my artwork to, really see what it is. So pay attention to that. But at the same time, the Wicked Witch Foundation, I'm going to tell you about that. I need people, to sit here and understand we got to help each other, raise money here. I'm even taking, some money out and helping people out there. I help homeless people. I help people all the time, and I want you to help each other. Like, we all got to help each other out there. All right. But, the Wicked Witch Foundation, it's about basically helping unsigned artists, singers, actors. I'm on the red carpet a lot. I hang out with a lot of people. I meet people, and I feel like, man, if I could just get a lot of people out there to come and experience this, it would just make me feel so good that they could just keep going, because a lot of artists stop doing music because ain't nobody helping them or they're uninspired. So what I want to do and what I'm going to do, I'm going to travel the world, everywhere outside of the U.S., and I'm going to help every artist, singer, actor, whatever the case is. I want you to experience it. And it's called the Rockstar Experience with Wicked Witch. And that's the GoFundMe link as well.
Rockstar Experience with Wicked Witch. That is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Wow. And, of course, speaking about music as well, too, we'll play your new single as well, too, and love your singing, by the way.
Yes.
All right, that'll be... Yes, and we'll talk about Molly. That's coming up in a minute. But first, you listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention The Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with the Wicked Witch from Brooklyn, New York, now living in California, and and he talked about his Wicked Witch Art Fundraiser, the Wicked Witch Foundation. Told a little bit about the real life story. His mom worked 5 jobs, played basketball for a little bit, and he's also a singer too. And he's got a new single out called Molly right here on the Mike Wagner Show. Here's Wicked Witch with Molly.
I'm feeling high. If you never had one, you should give it a try. It lasts a few hours if you wanna have fun. And when it wears off, pop another one. Grinding my teeth while my eyes roll back. And when it wears off, I start to feel a little sad. It's so addictive if I pop one again. And Molly will be my friend to the end. Pop a pill, sometimes I pop too. I don't wanna eat and I can't go to sleep. Dancing for hours, sweat dripping to my feet. It makes me feel happy and my pain go away. I'm so wide awake, I've been up a few days. It's so addictive if I pop one again. Molly will be my friend to the end.
And that's Molly from Wicked Witch here on the Mike Wagner Show. And first of all, tell us about that song and what inspired you to write it.
That song, Molly, oh man, is produced by Davey Oberlin. He's in the rock band Korn, and he's the live keyboardist.
Wow, that is amazing as well too. And what was the reasoning behind Molly as well too? Was it someone that you knew, or?
Man, it's like I would like to speak on it, but I can't really just speak on it too much, you know. But you know why, you know, I came up with it. But I'm just like upset, you know. I'm mad, I'm upset, but I just need people to just understand, you know, what's going on here. You know, they'll see. I only could really show more action than really speak on that song. Like, being honest with you, it's more actions than like, you know, telling it.
Got it. Okay. All right. And where can we find the song Molly?
Right now, I'm in the process, you know, of putting the song out. It'll be available everywhere. And I just finished the video. So y'all look forward to it. And I can't wait to share it with the whole world.
What you've got right here in the Mike Wagner. We've got right here in the Mike Wagner Show as well too. And do you have any other songs in the works, like, you know, other singles, going to put out an EP or possibly an LP? Yes. Or go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to put out everything. EP, LP. There's just so much in the works. You know, it's a lot. I'm going to be working on albums, singles, forever. That's all I'm going to be doing. You know, putting out, you know, messages. You know, that's all it is. You know, it's a message, y'all. Wake up.
Wake up pretty much as well, too. And, of course, any plans for an upcoming tour in 2020?
Yes. It's a lot of plans in the work, and I'll definitely, you know, keep everyone posted. Just stay posted. Follow me, you know, on Instagram. I am Wicked Witch. You know, definitely just follow me, you know. Mm-hmm. Follow,
that's right, too. And, of course, you know, based on your real-life story as well, too, you went from where your mom worked 5 jobs. You grew up in, you know, Brooklyn, New York, and California. I mean, it's just an amazing story, you know, going from there and, you know, being an artist and music and, you know, just tell a little bit about your journey and, you know, once again, where you got it. Because we did in fragments as well, too, and, of course, your real-life story as well, that it has to be an amazing, just going from Brooklyn, New York, you know, up to California, and just making way to where you're at right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know a lot of people, you know, going through the same thing, you know, like I was, you know, like what I was going through. Just definitely stay focused, you know, just be focused and, you know, you'll do good. You already know what being cool is. You heard me earlier, right? That's all you got to do. then you're going to make a lot of good things happen, you know, just stay focused.
That's right. Stay focused indeed as well, too. And, of course, just a couple of things as well, too. Love to have you back on as well, too, and looking forward to more of your works. You know, there's one thing I forgot to ask you as well, too. Who's some of your favorite artists and singers and painters growing up?
I mean, you know, growing up, my mom, she'll always play like Anita Baker. I was listening to her. You know, Whitney Houston. You know, who else? Onyx. Chris Cross, Shaheem the Rugged Child. I love Kanye West. You know, love Kanye. Shout out to him. I mean, it's a lot. You know, Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac. I could keep going, you know. Who else? Smashing Pumpkins, Marilyn Manson, Metallica, Incubus. Ozzy Osbourne, Rob Zombie, Alex Cooper, you know, who else? Kenny Olsen. A lot of people, you know, a lot of great musicians out there. Elton John, Shania Twain. I mean, I could just keep going, you know. Avril Lavigne. I love Kelly Clarkson, Demi Lovato. Everyone. Backstreet Boys. I listen to everybody, you know.
That was amazing.
McIntyre. Keep going. Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder.
And of course, you're helping unsigned artists live the dream as well too. And any plans for say like a record label or an agency to help unsigned artists get like recording contracts or or get on like say records or anything like that? Any plans for that?
I would love to definitely make that happen. I definitely have plans for a lot. I want them to walk the red carpet and see how it is, because shout out Sue Wong. I was out there, I helped her with the event, she just had February 9th. It was amazing. It was definitely amazing. We had a great time, a lot of, celebrities in the building. And the thing about that, her tickets, I'm not even going to lie, it was starting at $295.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa, yeah. I mean, Sue Wong, she definitely doing her thing, but her tickets was, it was out there. And my whole thing is, I want to raise money, and even if I could get like 5 to 10 artists, whether they artists, singers, or, actors, I want them to walk the red carpet. Say I make like $1,500, I would get 5 tickets, and just give it to, the ones that's ready, that's serious, because you got to remember, you got to be serious at the end of the day. You can't just want to do it because you just see your favorite artist. I'm not saying don't get inspired over it, but be for real, because you can really go far and help your whole family. Come on, man. All you got to do is just work hard. Do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. Be focused. Remember that. Stay focused. You know what cool is. And just pay attention, Mm-hmm. And keep up with your contacts, because it come up with a lot too. You can't just do it and go home and then just chill. You got to do it. Stay on top of everything. Take pictures. Work on new music. Do music videos. Go out there, talk to people. Go to different events. You got to mingle. You can't just stay in the house and thinking you're gonna pop off like that. Like even with me, I had to go out there and bust my butt. To make everything happen, and you could do the same too. Mm-hmm. And that's very true also too. And just a couple more things here. I'd love to have you back on the Mike Wagner Show as well too. You've been fantastic, Wicked Witch. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career? My mom, she worked hard. It's just the work ethic. Music is a talent. It's talent. I'm taking her hard work and just putting it in my music, so I would say it's my mom.
Okay, and what's
inspiring me to do everything?
And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The best advice is keep God with you.
That is fantastic. Just want to say, Wicked Witch, a big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic once again. Rock and pop recording artist Wicked Witch with his Wicked Witch art fundraiser. He's also got the new single Miley, which will be coming out very soon. Also the Wicked Witch Foundation. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people purchase or listen to your music, your works? And once again, how can people help the Wicked Witch art fundraiser and the Wicked Witch Foundation?
Remember, hit me up on Instagram. I am Wicked Witch. And you guys could definitely help me and show love. Let's make a difference, all right? Hit me up on Instagram. You can also email me at iamwickedwitch@yahoo.com, and look out for Molly. It's going to definitely be out there so you can purchase it. I'm going to have a lot of merch, as far as hats, jackets, hoodies, T-shirts, it's sneakers. It's a lot, that's going to be out there where you could, definitely show love. And I got the Rockstar Experience. You could be out there on the red carpet doing your thing. And I would say every 100 I make, I could paint, I could paint someone. I could paint you,
Mm-hmm. I would love
I'll
that.
paint you and send you it. Yeah.
I would love that. Let's talk about it off the air and how we can do that. And what is the website again for the Wicked Witch Art Fundraiser and the Wicked Witch Foundation?
Okay, right now, the Wicked Witch Foundation, it's all on the same campaign on GoFundMe. So it's under the Rockstar Experience with Wicked Witch, all together. And another thing, too, shout out Darren. Darren is my jeweler. He basically do the jewels for Joe Perry, Alice Cooper, and Johnny Depp, the Hollywood Vamps and Slash and a lot of other, great artists. Shout out to him. He do my jewelry, so I got to give him a shout out. What's up, Darren? Simonian. Yeah, Darren Simonian. Yeah. And Deep Roy. Shout out Deep Roy, too. That's another project, man. Shout out Deep Roy, the Oopa Loopa that was on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Great, good friend of mine. We're working on a CD right now, too. We're working on a CD, EP. Yeah, we're working on a CD right now. Shout out Deep Roy.
All right, we'll do the shout outs as well, too. And Wicked Witch, just want to say a big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Look forward to having you again in 2020.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.